Cancel.
Schweezy.
Do musicians/singers typically listen to their own music recreationally? I would imagine that most musicians/singers enjoy the general genre that they perform in, and I understand that in many, the act of playing an instrument or singing is enjoyable in the same way any hobby is, and that they will have to listen to their own music as part of the production process to practice or evaluate their own work. But I'm wondering if musicians or singers listen to their own music whilst they are sitting down or relaxing or working out, or any of the myriad other situations one listens to music in. I like this question. So, in regards to actually making the music, yes. Whether you want to or not, you're going to be listening to your own music. You have to very much self-evaluate everything when you're listening to your music. You're listening to mixes, everything. If they're like original artists and they're making recorded music, yeah, they're going to have to listen to their own mixes. It's just part of the production process, and you're wanting to know, hey, am I tuned correctly? Do I need to redo a vocal take? Is this whole album mixed correctly? The song mixed correctly? The songs sound good. What should we do? Should we redo anything? Should I go back into the studio, redo a take? I hope that whole exhaustion of what I just told you sounds what it is. Anyone who actually makes music is thinking that. However, in regards to recreationally, is a different story, because I try to make music that I would actually want to listen to, and so I'll listen to music and you're like, okay, let me listen to this, and listen to this, listen to me, and stuff like that. So I technically do, but not. It's recreationally, but not. It's something weird. It's something in between recreational and for actual work for me. When I say like, hey, I'm gonna listen to my own songs for a minute. Sometimes I get drunk and I'm like, I want to listen to this, and I listen to it and I'm like, I need to change this, I need to change that, and I remember it and stuff like that. That's also a point in context I need to listen to, stuff like that. The problem is, though, yes, so we all listen to our own music to some extent. If, like, the guy's like, I'm really into this shit, and it's like, okay, that's weird. Someone's like, hey, you should listen to this. I want to get your opinions on it, That's just your friends giving an opinion on it, and you just want to, you just want general feedback. And so if your friend does that, you're like, okay, give them general feedback. They want to know. They want to make the best music they can possibly make, and stuff like that. But general recreation, if they do, it's very occasional. It's very occasional. If it's a lot, they're narcissists. But if it's very occasional, sometimes they want to play it to you to make sure you like it or whatever. But at the same time, everyone hates the sound of their own voice, and it's hard for me, who produces my own music, to listen to my own voice, and so I have to kind of overdo it a little bit to understand that shit, and to make sure, is this a good vocal take, or do I just hate the sound of my own voice? And I have to do that too much, more often than most people have to. And I hope that answered your question today in Cancel Schweezy. Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many, many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.